Hi, everybody, and welcome back to my bedroom reset situation. I am currently coming in, cleaning my room. It's probably been about 2 weeks, so you see me right now. I'm just tackling the trash and the dishes, and we'll continue to work through that as we go. Um, I definitely need to tidy the room, make the bed. I am not a person who makes my bed each morning, so that's something I'm working on right now. But I probably never will become that person, and I'm okay with that. So today is just really about resetting the space, making it look nice ahead of the week. Today is currently Tuesday. Look at cute little Libby. She follows me around when I'm cleaning. She's so sweet. But today is Tuesday, so I am doing this today. That's what I use, a spinning wheel to tell me what I should be doing for my room each day. And then I'm just kind of recording content. Excuse the zoom in that you're seeing right here. I was using my Apple Watch. So here is a quick update of where things are at. This pile of clothes that was on the floor, it all needs to just be donated or thrown away depending on stains. Everything is still super messy, but we're finalizing that. So I'm putting these clothes in a trash bag right now so that everything can just kind of get to where it needs to go. I'm deciding what I'm going to do here. Just working through the overwhelm. I'm getting rid of that body pillow. I never use it. It just constantly ends up on the floor. So I'm dealing with that. I bought this set from Marshall's the other day, and it came with this cute little, I don't know what to call this, but like I could put it on a purse if I wanted. It's really cute. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I kept it, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it right now. So you can just kind of see me processing through the stuff that I piled onto my bed. The way I really did this was piled everything onto my bed and dealt with it in stages. Here, I decided to get a basket and create kind of like a doom basket situation. Really just something I could sort through at the end of just stuff I didn't know what to do with. Lots of bedding to fold, things that I just don't really use and just sit on a pile. see me struggling with this blanket. It's a weighted blanket, so I think it only weighs like 15, maybe 20 pounds, but it was so heavy to fold that I'm like struggling through it. And then, of course, Libby's just supervising. She's really good at supervising me. At this point, I changed the angle just so you could see what I was working on with my dresser. I have all of this stuff that's just like piled on my dresser. I just use it as a catch-all. And so I just decided to go ahead and take the time to put that all in the basket and start dealing with it today instead of just letting it sit there and sit there and sit there. So I've done that, finished the doom basket. We had a zooming issue. That's why we did such a quick cut. Got everything cleaned off. So now it's just time to make my bed. I struggled to fold this flat sheet for way too long. And this is sped up, just so you know. This probably took like 10 minutes. No, it really didn't take that long, but it took 2 or 3. I don't know why I couldn't figure out how to fold this sheet. You may be wondering why I'm folding this sheet. I actually do not sleep with a flat sheet. I just sleep with my comforter on top. Just personal preference. I've done that for like the past few years, and I sleep better. I don't know why. Less things to navigate. Sometimes I do use the flat sheet instead of the comforter if it's really hot. But for the most part, I just use the comforter. I stabbed myself with my own fingernail in that clip. That's why I shook my hand off. Guys, how cute is Libby? She just keeps laying her head down. She does this. She gets really stressed when I clean for some reason, maybe because she doesn't see it enough, but she really does like just lay her head down sometimes, and it's just so cute. Yep, there's my doom basket. Gotta deal with that. Which I did do. And then didn't manage to record it, but how I did it, I sorted everything into piles and then put the piles in the rooms that they go in. Did a quick sweep after that and organized them. Just giving Libby some love. I do have some stuff that was under the bed that I finally saw, so I went ahead and took care of that. It's pretty normal that stuff falls under my bed. Libby pushes it under there, so I just quickly grabbed it, took care of it. And then, started dealing with that doom basket, but unfortunately, I forgot to press record. I'm learning still. This is only my second long form video. So after I did that, I created this basket, which is all the stuff that stayed in my room that I didn't entirely know how to deal with. So I started going through it. I do have a natural light sun lamp thing for seasonal depression, but also I'm gonna try and use it as an alarm situation. Here I decided what I was going to do. I have these baskets, so I went ahead and went to go get one to put my lotions and stuff in. I don't use a ton of lotions, but I have a ton, so I put them in this basket, and it looked really, really nice. And it was organized, and it's like a pretty catch-all. But right now it just has lotions and deodorant in it. Working on moving some other stuff. That top drawer, one of my next videos will be organizing that specific nightstand dresser thing. It is just a disaster. I decided to move the basket over to my dresser because it just looks a little nicer. And here I am getting the camera so I can show you guys. See how much nicer that looks? I decided I needed to show you this deodorant. It's Barberia. It's from Spain, is where I always wore it, and it's incredible. I highly recommend. So now I'm working on my laundry. So I did all of my laundry yesterday for me, which was Monday. I did 7 loads of laundry that needed to now be put away. So that's what I'm doing here. Right now I'm just getting some hangers. I'm getting very sad because I don't have any of my new hangers, which are so nice. And I'm gonna have to use some of my old ones. That's my brain processing right now, that's what's gonna have to happen. And so now I'm just hanging up all the clothes that need to be hung up. Ever has any ideas for closet storage, I am constantly in a struggle. I hate folding clothes, so I hang up a ton of my clothes, and I'm running out of room. You can see me really struggling here, maybe in a little bit. I'm like, I can't get enough clothes in. I have 95% of my hangers now are the thinner ones, but it's just not enough. I do need to go through some things, but for the most part, it's just not enough room. Finishing up putting my folding clothes away. Again, this dresser just needs some assistance. You can see I'm already starting to like pull things out. This will definitely be a project I hope to get done. Those needed refolded. They've probably been sitting on my bedroom floor for like a month. And there we go. So all my clothes are folded. I'm going to stack these baskets. I have way too many laundry baskets. I don't know what to do with them when I'm not using them. And then here is a final shot of my bedroom. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.